Hi, welcome to EpochStream, the show where I play whatever I feel like. I'm MystikDan, and today I'm playing Kingdom Hearts. I am going for a 100% run on Expert Mode, and this is the original PS2 version of Kingdom Hearts. This is not the remix on the PS3. I like the remix on PS3, and I have it, and I've beaten it on all difficulties. I don't have Platinum for it just because I don't have the patience for all the gunship stuff. Otherwise I would, because I have the Platinum for Kingdom Hearts 2. It's just the gummy ship in this game sucks. And I don't have the Platinum for that entire mix because I can't stand Chain of Memories nearly enough to be able to play it, enough to do all that stuff. Because you have to play it through on all 3 difficulties. You've got to get to level 99. It's just a nightmare trying to do that. And Chain of Memories is not a very fun game, in my opinion. Even Chain of Memories, the PS2 remake that they made of the original terrible Game Boy Advance game. And the PS2 version is superior. Absolutely. It still sucks. Card-based games have just never been fun, in my experience, so I really wish they hadn't bothered with that. But Chain of Memories is actually an excellent game as far as atmosphere, environments, and story. I really do like it for that. A lot, in fact. Alright. So let's check out... probably not this... Well... Actually, before I get any further, I should, use another potion on this flower. One last time. Move! And then I gotta hit this tree and bring that thing back around. And then take this, and then hit the tree again. Alright. So... I've played this game through so many times that I really like this stage quite a bit just because I know it so well, and I think there's a lot of stuff to do here. There's a lot of fun things to explore, and what's cool about these little elemental mage guys is that if you hit them with their weak element, they will give you tech points just automatically, and they like die instantly. So they're really nice to fight because of that. Alright. Oh, what is this? It's a camping set. And mana. Mana for me, mana for you. I don't think I can do anything with this yet. Shock me! Which I can't because I don't have... Give me a high potion. Yeah, sure. Thanks. One of our friends has a mysterious power. And I really hope, really hope he's not talking about the one I had to use just to reach him. Because that would make me angry. But I actually don't know. Okay, this brings me up back here. Arrow G. Well. Oh well. So, now you're gonna notice about the Bizarro room some pretty crazy changes. And it's going to be very confusing to anyone who's not familiar with it. And I'm very familiar with it, so it's not too bad for me. But it's definitely confusing for most people. But don't worry, I know this game so well that it's no big deal. Woohoo! Blaze Shard, and I think there was another Blaze Shard. So I really like the way MP works in this game. I like it much more than the second game. You have a blue bar, and each section that's clearly divided by black lines, by black borders, indicates one MP. But you'll notice as I strike enemies, and as I get those little bubbles, I will start to develop a little yellow-orange, little yellow bar that goes along the top side of the blue. Once it reaches all the way to the tip of the next MP that I don't currently have yet. it will fill me up by an additional MP, which means I can get free MP just by attacking, and you can see the little yellow bar is lining up now, and it's almost reached the first mark. And eventually it will reach the entirety of the second mark, and that will basically give me 1 full MP's worth in the yellow line. When I'm full, it just goes to the tip of my last MP and then calls it good. Oh, I blocked his attack. Nice. I still don't have a scan, so I can't see how much health everything has, which is really annoying. But, oh well. But if I was not full, then what that would serve to... Oh. Mega Potion, sure. Donald and Goofy both need healing anyway. And attack. Nope, he got me. You got Goofy. Okay, we got him. Good. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, unfortunately, Donald is in like a perpetual state of, I'm dead, help me. So I usually don't even bother most of the time. Okay. Nope, I can't do it yet. There are so many places I can go here. Oh, a little thingy, a little drop was niched away. I can touch these lanterns, and that gives me a treasure, which is awesome. A defense up. And that is awesome. That is a permanent stat upgrade, and that's going straight... What the? To Sora. Everything I use goes straight to Sora. Because why not? He's your main guy. He's what's important. Touch this one, and it activates that painting, which takes me to another location. But I am not done exploring. In fact, you know, it's this little teddy bear with the shelf. If I hit that, the teddy bear falls down. So now there's a teddy bear in a chair, and a book over here. These are going to be important when I'm back in the main side of the Bizarro room where it's standing straight up and I am big where I can mess with them. So let's go through here first. I love this game. I'm just happy. I just love this game so much. It just makes me happy playing it. Give me an elixir. Sure, I never really use these anyway. At least not until the Sephiroth battle. Did I say that out loud? Elixir to the flower. Thanks. The room at the center of this world has a secret. Not a super duper helpful thing, but whatever. What do you want? A potion. Just a potion. It's fun. Potion, exchange to Sora for this empty slot. Potion, potion, flower. Flower. Whoa, that seemed loud. Why did that seem loud to me? Thanks. The forest has all kinds of paths. Most of these aren't really actually helpful. It's just kind of fun to chat with them. And get whatever they give out at first. Then you can whack them if you're pissed at them. Don't fret. Everyone has a favorite game. Yeah, this and Chrono Trigger. I'm gonna play through these games without thinking about them. That's how familiar I am with them. Honestly, I probably still have to say that Chrono Trigger is more my favorite game. It's also been my favorite game for a much longer period of time, and it was my favorite game from the first moment I played it. So, I don't know. It's probably more my favorite than these, but they're so high. This and the second game are so high up on my list that I might as well just say that they're tied for favorite. And then after these, my list gets really murky because there's so many games I just love so much, and I can play them over and over again. I love Final Fantasy 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I love Secret of Evermore. Secret of Mana 2, but especially Secret of Evermore. Mario RPG, Paper Mario, well, not as much. The second one especially, but I do like those a lot, but not the same as these others. Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Zelda Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and even Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. I can play those over and over and over and over again, especially not Wind Waker as much, and not Twilight Princess quite as much, though I love it a lot. Yeah, those are all games that I can play repeatedly, and I play them quite often. And then I have lots of other games that I do like quite a lot. And Undertale, I cannot understate. Undertale made such an impact on me that is now right up there, probably just under, but close to Kingdom Hearts and Chrono Trigger. I mean, that game is just so phenomenally well done. Oh, and I do like Earthbound a lot. Still haven't played Mother 3, and that's a real shame.
See ya.
I didn't reach it. Dumb. Alright. Alright. Now I should be able to go through this to flop over to the other side. No, this will send me to the opposite wall. Bazaar Room's fun. I like this place, even though lots of other people don't, because they get so confused by it. And it's confusing. I don't disagree with that. Ah, and there's a pot to let me up. But yeah. Strength up and you learn charge. So I mean, as you can tell, even with my leveling pace starting at dusk rather than dawn or even midday, I'm still leveling up at an okay pace. Like, this isn't terrible, you know? It's not nearly as, like, lightning quick as it would be with, you know, leveling up at dawn or whatever.
Fire.
And I'm out of magic. Okay, now I gotta be careful. Nope, he got me. Got him. Good job, Goofy. Sometimes you're actually useful, and that was one of those few times. But yeah, I definitely have to say Undertale is high up there now. I love the Portal games. I love the Talos Principle. That game was surprisingly enjoyable. I really love Super Metroid and Metroid Prime 1 through 3, and Fusion is pretty good. I don't like it quite as much as the others, but I do like Fusion a lot. And Zero Mission, I adore. Zero Mission's so good. Zero Mission might be my favorite Metroid. It's just so good. So yeah, anyway, and then this is a fun little thing. If I examine it, I turn it, yeah. Time of day has an impact on experience gained. Interesting mechanic. No, that's not quite what I mean. Sorry that I said it that way, because that's definitely not clear to... Because you weren't here on Sunday when I started. At the beginning of the game, you can choose a couple of different, like, strength building paths. Oh, puppies. Good. What I mean by that is you can start with different strengths and weaknesses, and also different paths for when you level up faster versus slower. So, for example, you can choose either a sword, shield, or wand as your strength, and then you can give up one of the others as your weakness. I picked the shield as my strength, and the wand as my weakness. And I picked the shield because that will allow me to, earlier than normal, be able to learn an ability that will allow me to get item drops faster so that I can do synthesis stuff. So anyway, that was the biggest reason I chose that. I can't? Oh, okay, that's fun. I have to finish the battle. One of the other things you can choose is you talk to Tidus, Waka, and Selphie from FF8, the other two are from FF10, and they ask you 3 questions total, and based on the answers you give will determine the rate at which your experience required to level up will change throughout the game. So if you start the game, if you answer the questions in such a way that you get the your adventure begins at dawn setting, that means that you will level up faster at the beginning of the game relative to the others. But then the later on in the game it gets, the more and more experience it takes to level up. Each and every time you need to level up from then on. You know, especially compared to the other settings. So midday means it's going to be fairly even, normal growth for how you level up throughout the entire game. If your adventure starts at dusk, which is the one I deliberately chose, that means you actually level up slower in the beginning of the game. But then as you level up more and more, it starts to, compared to the other options, take fewer and fewer experience points to level up to the point where you can start gaining levels pretty easily in the end game. Whoa, hold on, controller, chill out. And I like that because I like struggling earlier on in the game. You know, having a harder time at the beginning, and then getting good, getting through the hard stuff, and then being rewarded with a much easier, like, situation in the end game. That's what I like. And this provides that, in a way, you know? So yeah, I'm actually using magic more this time than I normally do, which is kind of interesting choice on my part. I don't think that was a conscious decision, it's just what's happening. Alright. I think it's a good mechanic. I think it's a cool way to add some different stuff to the game. And of course there are basic beginner, normal, and expert difficulty levels that change, you know, how much damage and health and defense and all that kind of crap that you and the different enemies have. A very merry unbirthday. Sit down to get your present. This is actually really bad design on their part. You had to read this sign more than once to realize that you're supposed to sit in these chairs. It took me years to realize I could sit in these chairs. I didn't know you could do this. You can only sit in them once for each chair, but they give you stuff. They either give you stuff or you have to fight some stuff, depending on the chair. I happen to know that 2 of these chairs will force you to fight, and I know 1 of them. The other one I know, I believe, is a middle chair on one of these sides. I just can't remember exactly which side. I want to say it's the padded pink one over here, since they're both of these are padded pink ones, but I'm not quite sure on that. So anyway, I'm going to skip that for now. And the other one is the big pink one at the head of the table. That's like on all the the cover arts for all the movie releases for Alice in Wonderland and stuff like that. So. Okay. And then this one, I believe. Sit, sir, sit. Little Sweeney Todd reference for you, for the folks at home. Yeah, so lots of free stuff here. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's see if I was right. Is it this one or the other one? I hope I don't regret this. I was right! Ha ha ha! That is a good way to remember it. Cool. So yeah, the camera in this game definitely has issues. Often when it turns automatically, it does so in a way that's really not what you were wanting. So you feel like you're fighting with the camera a lot. And I'll go ahead and sit this one. Whatever, doesn't matter. Oh, and that was easy. That took care of most of these folks. And let's go in the bazaar room from this angle. They're hiding somewhere, and the Momarats outgrabe. Want to find the shadows? Try turning on the light. Alright, Pinky! This is actually the ceiling of the Bizarro room, in case you couldn't tell. I've actually known a few people to not quite pick up on that the first time they played this, or watching me play it, or whoever, you know, because my siblings have watched me play video games pretty much my whole life. Alright, gotcha. Ugh. And Donald's dead again. What a shock. So yeah, besides the change in difficulty, generally speaking, between beginner, normal, or novice, normal, and expert, it also changes what kind of stuff you can see at the ending. If you play it on beginner mode, then you cannot see the secret ending, no matter what. It's just completely impossible for you to see. If you play on normal mode, you can see the secret ending. It's possible. But you have to do a whole bunch of certain things. Complete a whole bunch of certain side quests. So you're supposed to activate these torches, just like on the walls. It's too dim. Make it brighter. What next? One more lamp that you need to light. That was obvious, Sora. Why did you even bother asking? Stupid boy. Stupid girl. Stupid girl. All the lights are on. You'll see the shadows soon. They'll arise in this room, but somewhere else. The shadows might go after that doorknob, too. Pretty obvious hint where you're supposed to go with that one. And, that's about where I need to stop. So this is... I'll go through here, get to the Queen's Castle from a different angle, which is very nice. And then I will stop this episode and continue on in the next one. I'm gonna end up spending more time playing Kingdom Hearts tonight than Metroid. That makes me happy. Alright, more puppets. More puppies, more puppies, more puppies. Alright, save this. And alright, that'll be it for this episode. Thanks for checking out EpochStream. I'll see you guys in the next episode. This is MystikDan signing out. Bye!